Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is a late night discussion that I'm doing with you right after my session. So it's quite late here and I'm making this video. So I am going to discuss certain very important factors that I realized after a long day of hard work. And I understand and I want to talk about these things to my students also. So if you're a student, you're working towards a goal of passing a paper, or if you are a working professional and you have a goal to achieve a position, or if you are a business person and you have a goal that I want to take my business to this level, my startup, I have to start my startup, any goal, literally any goal. It's really important that we understand few things and we make things synchronized, organized, and we have a vision and a plan. So I want to make this video to make you guys realize that just setting a goal, making a plan is not enough. There are so many distractions around us. If we are working towards something, maybe some family problem would happen, some health issue will come in between, maybe our own mental issue, we compare ourselves, we feel demotivated. All these things, internal and external factors, which distract us, deviate us from our goal. So it's really important that we understand, first of all, how important it is to fix a goal. And by fixing, I mean just not setting a goal or understanding what I want in life, but fix it, understand, fix. It should be written somewhere, pasted on your wall, pasted in your heart and your mind. I want to do this, I want to achieve this. Whatever happens around me, I don't care. That is the fixity of goal required at this point in time of your life. So if you are struggling, if you're hustling, be proud of yourself. So let me just take you through few points. What I realized when I talk to so many students, that number one, we try to drench ourselves in our problems. So let's suppose you started with something and you're not able to complete it. Maybe because you're not able to understand it. Maybe you're working, you have lots and lots of work back at office and you're not able to give time to your studies. Or maybe it is related to some health issue which you encountered just now, where just before the exams. Any issue. If you're working towards any goal and you do encounter such problems, right? We all know, and so does everyone. What we feel is that our problem is the biggest problem. But guys, let me give you a reality check. Nobody in this world is living without problems. Everyone has the issues. It's just about how you are going to fight back that problem and come out stronger. I will give you my example, late night talk uncut version. So I will give you my example. I was a person, if I find some problem in my life, issue in my life, if I think that, okay, I was going this way, suddenly something came up and I came back to zero. If I've encountered such things in my life. If I encounter it again also, I know that, okay, we do get worried about this. That's our ultimate reaction. That's our, just on the spot reaction that happens. And I do understand it. But what we should do in the longer run? In the longer run, guys, we need to understand one thing. Just imagine there's a mom and she has three kids. And to the youngest kid, she knows that he can't carry this much weight. Let's suppose they're traveling somewhere. She wants to give some baggage, luggage to that kid to carry. She knows that he can't carry this baggage. So she won't give the heaviest of the bag to that youngest kid. We all agree to this. So just imagine yourself that the God, any God you follow, any supreme power, any divine power you follow, they will never give you any problem in your life which you are not capable to deal with. If you feel your problem is the biggest problem, that means you are capable of dealing with it. Your God has given you that problem because He knows you are that much brave, bold, courageous, and strong to face that problem. So be happy and proud about the problems that you face. When you will solve them, you will move ahead of those problems. The growth that you guys are going to see. That is what we live for. That's what we call enjoying the journey, not the destination. So, guys, problems will come. I was a person who used to cry about, drench in those problems, that why this happened with me. And now I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. But now I have realized one thing, that I'm getting an issue in my life, and that issue is something I can deal with. My God, the power that I would follow, they know that I can actually deal with this problem. I am capable of doing it. So I want you guys to have this same optimism in your life. So when you're moving towards your goal and you encounter distractions, now distractions can be internal, that we in Hindi call as man. So those distractions, I want to go out, I want to talk, I want to maybe waste my time today, whatever. I just, after my class, I did some activities. I did talk to few of my friends, but I did that for my purpose of refreshment. And now I am back to my work. That's my work, right? So the issue is that, yes, do give yourself some refreshments time to time, take some little breaks. But whenever you are in a problem, whenever something is coming to your man, to your internal self, the only thing that should be in your mind is your goal. So if a family problem is going on, if some emotional problem, you are heartbroken, whatever, one thing that is sticking in your mind is your goal. So whenever I am in a problem, I will always think about my goal and not about the problem. So even in the problem, I know I need to quickly just get rid of this problem so that I can go back to my work. If somebody fights next door to me, I might sound selfish, but that's my responsibility being in a family. If they would fight, I would go to the room, I'll solve that problem, understanding the fact that I need to get back to my room and start with my work. That's the level of dedication we need, guys. If you are having health issues, don't crib about it, don't cry about it. Get your medical help, quickly recover from it, try to fight back it. Don't deteriorate yourself further, that why I'm at this place. Don't burden yourself, and don't blame anyone for this. You've got this problem, you are strong enough to deal with this. Okay, so whatever is the problem, which is the biggest thing for you now, when you will solve this and you will move to another place, when you will cover that river which is in front of you, whatever problem you're having, when you will cover that river and you will be on the other side, when you will look back to your journey, I will be so beautiful and you will be proud of yourself. And that is why we live for. That's why we say our journey is beautiful. So whatever issues we have, guys, if we have fixity of goal, whatever we are doing, we know at the end I have to get back to my work, to studies, to goal, to my activity which will lead me to the goal. You'll never feel distracted. There's nothing known as distraction if you have fixity of goal. Then goal is fixed. You want to go to the moon. India has reached moon. So you want to go to the moon, you need a path. And that path, the trajectory, we need that path. And that path is your roadmap. You have to make your own smart roadmap. Now, I will take it at a very minute level. Let's take it at a study level. There are so many resources out there. Which resource should I opt for? I have to create my own roadmap. I can ask for advices. After the advices, once I have settled a roadmap that I will follow this, then I'll stick to it. There you listen to someone and someone says this is not a good resource and you leave it in the middle and then you go for a new resource. You are going to follow the resources that you shortlist for yourself. You will prioritize them. This is high priority ABC analysis. You will do that and choose the resources which are smart. So if you think that the course of time that you have is 14 days, 10 days, and the input required by using that resource is 80 hours, so is it wise that within 10 days I should do something which is worth 80 hours? No. So choose a resource which you can cover in the remaining time. So let's suppose you chose something which is worth 50 hours. Now you divide it within 10 days, 5 hours every day. Go for your smart ways of studies. Double the speed, 1.5 times the speed in case of lectures. Cover the things ASAP from your smart resources, prioritize them, and when you move in this road, when you have this roadmap and you're moving in this direction towards the fixed goal that you have to carry one backpack in general, not just to pass a paper, but in general in life, if you have a goal and if you're moving towards that direction, always carry one backpack. And that backpack is your responsibility. You have to carry the weight of it. You have to make sure nothing falls out of it throughout your journey and everything is intact and you're following it. That backpack includes few qualities: backpack, goal, journey. What's there in the backpack, ma'am? First thing, dedication. It's very easy to lose the concentration, the focus. If somebody would say anything to me that, this thing is not good, whatever you're doing, I'll get into a doubt. Why do you doubt yourself? Why do you think? I myself asked many people when I was doing ACCA, is it good? Is it good? But now I realize when students ask me this, I ask themselves, like, I would counter question that, okay, you are midway to the ACCA and you have this doubt in your mind or related to any qualification. If they've opted for commerce, they wanted to go for medical sciences or whatever. I ask them this question. You have opted for something and you're in the middle of that. Now you want to leave this, you want to move to the next thing. Then you will leave that in the middle. What have you achieved? At least whatever it is, complete it. It's not about a qualification. It's not about something that you will be settled only after qualification. It's not that. There are doctors at highest level and there are doctors who are still looking for a job. So it's not about profession, it's not about qualification, it's about you. And this you have to grow yourself. Self growth is a process that you should achieve by doing a qualification. So when you keep your dedication intact, you're growing yourself internally, being dedicated, always sticking to the goal, being fixed to the goal, having a priority straight. If you're working, you're at work, back home, I have to go and study. If you have kids, while solving the problems of your kids, you have to keep this in your mind that I have a goal set. So in your backpack, number one thing is dedication. Second is consistency. We remain dedicated. I helped you today. You'll watch this video, you'll be happy. Tomorrow, again, back to the same thing. Ma'am, I am comparing myself. I am demotivated. I don't know what to do, whether I'll pass or not. Again, the same thing, loop. So this has to stop somewhere, right? You have to keep your dedication, fixity of goal, braveness. Third is boldness, braveness, courage. Problems will come to you. As I said, you're capable of dealing with those problems. That's why you're getting those problems. Nobody else are getting the same kind of problems you get. You'll see a kid, for him, buying a packet of chips and asking or convincing his or her mom to buy that packet of chips is a problem because that's his level. Your level is higher, your capability is higher, so your problem is at a higher level, right? So, whatever problems we have to deal with them with full courage. And the fourth thing, I feel many people tend to lose it. We reach our destination, and throughout that course, we leave that one quality. And I pray and I hope that I never leave that quality, and that is ethics. Not because I'm an ACCA affiliate and I want to follow the ethics, but in general, spiritually also, you should never leave your ethics behind. Howsoever successful you are in your life, howsoever goals you have achieved in your life, always remain grounded and follow your ethics. I always consider myself, that's a level of my optimism. I will consider myself as God's favorite child. So, whatever is happening with me, I'm not saying everything good happens with me. Whatever happens with me, I know it is happening for a reason. It's the best thing for me currently. I don't know this. I might know this later. And I get this optimism because I know I'm ethical. So I believe in that divine power. I know that whatever is happening with me is happening for good because I don't do bad for anyone. So this is the confidence you should have in yourself, your moral ethics, and thus this will give you the confidence in your divine power. So you will rely on him because you know you are right. So the problems will come, but now you know that there is a shelter on you and you know that you have the courage to fight that problem. So backpack, guys, dedication, consistency, brave, courage, and ethics. Never lose these ethics. Four things in your backpack: fixity of goal, a smart roadmap, and you're there. So, whatever is your milestone, mega goal, super goal, try this. Create a roadmap today after watching this video and do let me know if this helped or not. So that's it, guys. See you in the next video and make sure that you do follow what I said. And all the best for any goal that you have fixed and you're working towards it. My best wishes are with you. Bye bye.